Hi, welcome to Unix Academy. This is Jyoti. In this video, we will discuss with labels, selectors and annotations, and as well as we will also demonstrate how to use them in a cluster. Labels. Kubernetes labels provide a way to attach custom identifying information to your objects. Selectors can then be used to filter objects using label data as criteria. Annotations, on the other hand, offer a more free-form way to attach useful but non-identifying metadata. Labels are key value pairs attached to Kubernetes objects. They are used for identifying various attributes of objects, which can in turn be used to select and group various subsets of those objects. We can attach labels to objects by listing them in the metadata.labels section of an object descriptor. Here you can see the examples of labels. Release stable is a key value pair, as well as release canary, environment dev, environment QA, environment production, tire front end, tire back end, tire catchy, partition customer A, partition customer B. This type of labels we will use in Kubernetes cluster. We can demonstrate how to use the labels and selectors now. I am going to give a pod descriptor in this YAML file vi my-production-label-pod.yml is the my YAML script name I am providing here. Then I will give the descriptor here, API version v1 kind pod metadata section. I will give the name for this pod. Then label section I will give the app, my app, and environment. This is a label. These are two or labels. Environment production I am providing for this. And spec section container, simply I give the name for this container, nginx. Then I take image nginx. I am going to save this file. Then I will create this kubectl create -f followed by this YAML script file name. My pod was created here. I am going to give another pod description here for another label. For this I am giving my development label pod.yml file. I will give the descriptor here. In this descriptor I just changed the key label environment development. Other thing is same as before created pod. Then I am going to save this pod descriptor. Then I will create this pod with kubectl create -f YAML file name I will provide here. I am having two pods here. We can list these pods with kubectl get pods or PO. My two pods are running one by one. Is two pods running, status also running. We need to check these two columns for every time when we are using kubectl get pods command. In this way we will give simply labels to objects. We will attach labels to objects by listing them in the metadata.label section of an object descriptor. Now we will see the selectors. Selectors are used for identifying and selecting a specific group of objects using their labels. One way to use selectors is to use them with kubectl get to retrieve a specific list of objects. We can specify a selector using the -l flag. There are two types of selectors is available in Kubernetes cluster. One is we can use equality based selectors and as well as set based selectors. Equality based selectors is we can tell, for example, kubectl get pods -l app equal to my -app, as well as kubectl get pods -l app not equal to my -app. These are the examples for equality based selectors. And set based selectors looks like this: kubectl get pods -l environment in production or deployment. I can give in this way for set based selectors. We can use various selectors to select a different subset of objects. We can use these commands: kubectl get pods -l l to index the label and app equal to my -app. Then it will show the two pods is ready and status is running. First I am going to run equality based selectors. For that, kubectl get pods -l environment equal to production. I am giving this label with this kubectl command. It will select the selector regarding environment equal to production pod. We can use one more selector here with environment equal to development with kubectl get pods command. It will list the only environment equal to development label related pods here. We can use inequality based selectors also here, like kubectl get command. With the kubectl get command is kubectl get pods -l for label environment not equal to production. It will show them without production environment production on all other pods. It will state and it will display. You can see my development label, my -development -label -pod is regarding to environment equal to development. This is the environment not equal to production label. This will select with these selectors. We can use inequality and equality based selectors. Now we will see set based selectors. I am giving the command to kubectl get pods -l within single quotes environment in development and production. This command will show them both development and environment labels whatever are provided in these pods. My development -label -pod and my production -label -pod, both pods it will show. And one more way is there for set based selectors, that is kubectl get pods -l app equal to my app. Here I am providing label app equal to my app also, as well as environment equal to production. It will show the production environment labels as well as app my -app. Why we are giving two labels here? In real environment there are number of key values is there for labels in the environment equal to production. There are multiple applications are running when there are giving the same label to multiple applications. For we want for particular application, we will give the another label app equal to my app, so that it will list the what are the app equal to my app pods is running in this environment equal to production. It will list with this through this command my production label hyphen pod. Here we are having only one app equal to my app label and environment equal to production. In real environment there are many is there. This is regarding the selectors. We will use for these commands to selectors, and there are two types of selectors is available, and equality based selectors and set based selectors. Now we will see the annotations. Annotations are similar to labels in that they can be used to store custom metadata about objects. However, unlike labels, annotations cannot be used to select or group objects in Kubernetes. External tools can read, write, and interact with annotations. We can attach annotations to objects using the metadata.annotations section of the using the metadata annotations section of the object descriptor. Here is a simple pod with some annotations. I am giving the YAML script name for bi my hyphen annotation hyphen pod dot yml. I will give the descriptor here. API version v1. I am using here object as a pod. Metadata section name my hyphen annotation hyphen pod. I am giving the name to this pod object, and annotations owner Jyoti8 unixacademy.com git hyphen commit. Just I am giving the git commit ID here. Then spec section I am giving the containers name nginx image. Then I am going to select save this file. Then I am going to create this pod hyphen f my annotation pod dot yml. This pod was created. I will list the pods once again. kubectl get pods. Here 3 pods is running one by one, and like labels we can use describe command also. kubectl describe pods. Pod name we can provide production label hyphen pod. Here we can see the name. It's providing my production label pod namespace. Then labels, you can see in this section how many labels we are providing for this pod. App equal to my hyphen app, environment equal to production. You can see with the description command also. Then annotations, so nothing is there for this part. Then other information is showing this command. And I am going to give the command once again. kubectl describe. I will use another pod here, my development label pod. We can see the label here, app, my app, and environment development. We will see here annotations also. I will go to give the another command, kubectl pods. We will take the annotation pod name with describe command, kubectl describe pods, then pod name. We need to provide to check this information. Here you can see the annotations here under the label section. Label is none is here. Why? Because we did not provide the any label to this pod, and annotations is a default annotation is there, and owner is showing, and get commit id, whatever I provided in this get commit id, that id we can see in this describe command. This is regarding the label selectors and annotations. Subscribe my channel for further videos. Thank you.